So it was a partial buy. I'll have plenty of money going into this one, so the fact they keep the orb is still very good news. But Na'Vi now, we'll see what they bring to the table. Double orb setup, I do not like this on Nuke whatsoever. I think it's a really weak setup. But sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures, Matthew.
That's why my entire life is desperate.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens for Na'Vi here. It's not ideal. You can play an orb towards the ramp and one outside, but if the bomb does get planted with like a vent dive or something like that, it can be real dicey and you can't really operate as a full unit. We'll see what Simple can do here with Flamey, who's a secondary orb.
So smoke's down. Just a singles. Okay, the second one was actually thrown. I didn't quite catch it going out, but two smokes to the end piece, and one's got a massive gap in it. So that should reveal to Na'Vi that no one's actually looking to take advantage of Secret at this point in time. Electronic would have been able to spot that. And yet they still position accordingly by putting Simple inside of Secret, just in case. Skylight's blown out. This time Flashes at the ready. The last time Hobbit blew them out, they didn't take advantage of them, but nothing wrong with taking them out every single round to keep them considering and to mask the noise of nades going through when they do. So Flashes going to be fast hit. One through Hutz, another through the stack. Blinded, which means he's got to work with the Molotov. He's down on the rafters, and that's when he falls into a Dren. Mo's going to walk in with an AWP as well to take out Electronic. Good teamwork again from Gambit, but this time they've brought it close on the Na'Vi side, which means Flamey, AWP in hand, still has a chance to try and deny the plant spots the leg. They know he's inside of the site, so he has to fall off of it so as not to be left in a 1 versus 2 position. And also in doing pushing it back means he has to concede the plant. Good post from Hobbit, therefore.
I love the calls of Gambit. They're one of the teams that shout all the time when they're fired up. Right, every call is bellowing through the room, and you've seen that infamous clip on YouTube, and they're just like making calls on the fly, running around as a unit. It's really cool to watch sometimes, and Na'Vi just can't do anything about this pain train that's coming in, and Adren taking out Edward there as he drops towards the bomb site, and he knew exactly where Flamey was. Hobbit finishes off with a simple shot there, and it will be 8-0. Maximum loss bonus in full effect still for the CTs, but they are chasing. Need to start posting some rounds here. Remember, these are the current major champions, Gambit. Zeus was part of that lineup. He's in the middle of your screen right now. He left to join Na'Vi. And a controversial transfer, considering they just won the major. Left straight away. And it seems like Gambit is still firing on all cylinders. Cannot say the same for this lineup. Na'Vi struggled to get into the second stage of this tournament, but they did it. And now, another tactical timeout.
Their last game, their most convincing, by the way.
Yes, that's the first time I actually predicted them to win. I was like, they've got to turn up now, right? And they finally did, sure. There's still no kids going into this one. The orb comes out with Simple, a lack of utility. Edward and Simple, no nades whatsoever. Still a really difficult round for them here. Gambit is playing perfectly. Adren has just been a monster in this position.
So no smokes deep again this time means that Secret's not really in contention for them, but Electronic is still going to head that direction. The Molotov will suggest they're outside. But Adren, that's fine, because a Molotov again to hold him at bay. He just wants to get position. That's all they're playing for. Late smokes as well. Now they'll take Secret, so Electronic's control. Zeus is bottom vent. They've got a bit of a crossfire, but it's not the stairs position. In fact, Zeus is still above the vent. My mistake, I thought he dropped down. Let's go the other way. In an elevated position. Here, the glass, you can see it being shattered. Hobbit wants to give them some vision that they might still be heading upward. What a shot, Adren!
Correct. Electronic has been deleted. Adren is just completely ravishing the defense right now. Fitch.
And now they're using, by the way, the skylights as a fake.
Yeah,
because they held everyone upper and a single Molotov on top of Hutch, so they couldn't even jump down quickly to get to the vents. What a play from Gambit.
It's just over already, isn't it? Adren hits another wonderful shot there. Round over. 5-on-3. Bomb will be planted safely, of course, and you haven't even got a kit here. How can you even justify going for the retake? But one of your players had an orb. And Dosia, hungry for a little bit more here, spots him rotating and trying to save the weapon towards T-spawn, but he's had enough of this. He wants to end this game right here, right now. He'll be chasing them as he gets on towards the T-roof here. He might be able to take down one of them. Guarantees that shot. That's the orb going down, Matt. And now, cowering towards T-spawn is indeed Zeus, Edward, and CT spawn. Good lord.
This is one of the best T-sides I've ever seen on Nuke.
It's really methodical and clean, isn't it? You can see they've got an objective every single round, and everything they're doing in terms of the mid-round calls, game plan at the start of each round is just looking perfect. The nice fakes, and you pointed out the skylights there before they strike towards lower. That really distracts everyone.
Well, and this is because we talked talk about the mentality. We always talk
gets
about the
him.
mentality. That's pretty good, Mo. They talk about the mentality of doing that. You know, the windows on train, etc. The reason you do it on nuke is primarily to mask when this flashes or traditionally flash, that shot's amazing, go through, and therefore they can't turn around as quickly. But the more you do it, the more they consider that you're going to utilize them. So by doing it every round, you kind of mask the chances of using them and make it unexpected. Yes. The fact is they haven't done it every round, but every round they've done it, they've thrown something that direction. That time they did it perfectly and threw a Molotov on top of the hut. They all instantly were in the rafters ready for it. And, oh, sorry, we're lower. That's really well done.
Excellent stuff. Partial buy from Navi. Loss bonus is good, but it will catch up with you eventually. I have to take CZ, Seared Eagles, and an MP9 for Flamey. There's a little bit more cash than his teammates, it seems, with the body armor there. Adren, alone again. That's the one smoke he uses outside is so good. It gives him just enough of a gap there right in front of him to check those close range angles, provide him cover for any AWPers, and then he drops a Molotov towards Secret, steps, nade towards that box, which lands perfectly and towards the feet of Electronic there. 50 damage coming in. Two players already posted towards lower, I believe. It looks like Simple and Flamey. As Adren continues to just show presence outside and will decide to fall back here.
Doja with the door open, that squeaky. Zeus could push through, he'll catch Fitch and fall back. Doja thinks he might be able to spot them at window, but has no further information inside of the site, so pushing through. Might leave it to anyone else who's waiting. Mo up close and Flamey down. Brilliant shot.
Nice shot indeed. Plenty of damage inflicted on the CT defense. Zeus and Electronic there hovering around. This Dosia surely picks up this kill. Not quite connecting the shots there, but he does spot a couple of players. His teammates head towards the lower, it seems, as they position themselves in the ramp for a stop rotations here. Oh, look at the awareness. It's beautiful to watch. Very well done. He sends them packing, and he knows that we're rotating through the vent. It hasn't even been shot out yet. This is an absolute nightmare for the CTs. They get one kill once again. Hobbit just upgrades his plan, or maybe not. Edward now with 15 seconds on the clock, certainly gives himself a fighting chance here. With 39 HP, he goes towards the vents, and the bomb should be planted in. It will indeed.
Just barely. That works. Edward, desperate to deny it, just runs into the flames. 10-0 T-side?
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Poor Zeus.
Yeah,
Gambit's laughing all the way to the bank at this point in time. If he was the in-game leader, the tactics certainly don't look lacking without him, and he's getting tactically destroyed by Gambit.
Yeah, he's got no response to this. Nothing at all. Picked apart round by round, fakes coming in, variations of the default, and no one really stepping out. I think it's another tactical time. Let's look at the scoreboard right now. So, Simple, 3 kills, 10 deaths. Electronic, 2 kills, 9 deaths. Flamey, there's no one killing anyone, is there?
That's your hot hands.
Yeah, Flamey, the other superstar of this team, 2 for 10. It's a disaster right now. Zeus should not be top fragging with Edwards. That's the wrong
Fitch
thing.
and Hobbit, by the way, who have massive breakup potential. They're at 4 and 5 respectively. They don't even need to do anything because Adren and Dozier are just running around doing what they want.
Yeah, the old guard performing excellently here. Round number 11, there will be a double orb setup again. This has not worked at all for Navi. I'm not excited about a double orb setup on the CD side of Nuke ever. And the fact that they're focusing on this right now is not filling me with confidence they can even post around.
Keep in mind, not a single Legend team has won yet today. Gambit's about, well, looks like they're about to change that.
Yeah, I think you might be right there.
I won't say anything until it's done, but yeah, I think we're certainly looking confident. Adren, that is so smart. The smoke's shallower this time, so he takes the other gap instead, and Electronic thinks, I can get there. No, you can't, sorry.
4 and 4. No real nades. Got 1 smoke, 2 flashes, and an HE at the 1:25 mark. This is not looking good, but that is Simple takes down Adren. Edward boosted up towards heaven, so now they have the advantage for the first time since I can remember. Mo posted up with the AWP looking towards Garage. Simple found 2 kills already, looking to shut it down, make it a third. 4 on 2 now. This is surely it, but Fitch does find him one response, and Matt can't fall apart again. All of a sudden, the HP doesn't become a factor. It's 2 orbs to try and keep the hope alive here for Navi. Surely this round doesn't fall apart for them.
Yeah, still looking for the angle. Simple has it in return. It could be finally the round for Navi. A round for Navi.
No kits though, no nades. Has to be firepower here. They have to hope that Navi, or Gambit, sorry, make a mistake.
Well, the good news is with firepower they have the advantage because Fitch and Dozier are both really capable. They might even line up. Flamey almost hits them both. He gets the angle, and Dozier walks into it as well. Navi get the first on the board.
Good positioning from Flamey. They will save both the AWPs with Simple finally posting a world-class round there. 3 kills towards outside. That's not going to be reliable though. After getting that first pick, Adren, you're right, takes down Electronic, trying to get up close and personal. Didn't really work out for him, and finally the first round on the board for Na'Vi, 10-1. Not the best of buys though. Zeus down to a UMP of Famas or Edward. Lose this round. This would be a 41-half. They have to convert this one. At the very least, they lose around, have to save at least an AWP.
Simple to hold the angle as well to make sure if they go by the smoke, he's ready for them out of this time. But it's Mo that's already tagged up through the door, down to 22. So Na'Vi finally getting some fangs in the round. Checking their teeth in early on to get some, I guess if you want to call it possession. Map control. Smokes go late.
I love the calls, yeah, it's so good.
I think that's a Dren that we were hearing. Again, they're going to try and utilize the skylights. This could be a straight hit. Dren has given up the outside position, even though the smokes went down. It has forced Flamey to watch from outside towards Sprit. So smoke to heaven. It's also forced Electronic to rotate into the secret stairwell itself. Good trade from Edward onto Fitch. Doja, though, did find Zeus. They're still low on HP. Edward's blinded. Doja doesn't know that he's on the hunt, but still finds the response. Reactions are sexy from Doja. Simple, though, does finally put him down and return AWP on the site. They've got the advantage on the Na'Vi side, and he's got information. He can spot Mo, but he can't land the shot, and Mo's actually going to be clever about that. Rather than cowering away from the angle he goes through, but Simple's not fooled. It is just a Dren left.
You say just, but the way he's playing right now, this could be absolutely enough. 20 seconds remaining. No nades here, but the AK-47 in hand. Now, information is Simple will be towards that wrong side, of course. Can he do anything about that? Yes,
oh my God!
God, he does manage to do it. What is that? He comes in main entrance. They know exactly where he is. They have the bomb. They're both looking at his position. Baits out one, nails the second shot, then finishes off the round. That's it. Call it. Full eco now for Na'Vi. 11-1 down. And Adren completely dismantles them on the upper
MVP of
side.
the last major. MVP of this game. What is that? They had the double peak potential.
Yeah, it's over, isn't it?
Wow.
What a monster. That's a force fight here. CZ, Steagles, Scouts. Pretty somber tone, I'd imagine, in the Na'Vi camp right now.
Well, that's something. 11-1 T-side. Mo this time is going to go with Adren to get position. Not the first time he's done this. When they throw the smoke early, he tries to anchor the position and allow Adren to move. He's going to go with them, though, so this is a slight change.
This tag team duo of Dosia and Adren has been disgusting. It's been unreal. How have they got so many kills? Even combating Battlefield, that one kill from Dosia. Okay, it was quite nice in terms of the reaction, but it won't actually equate to a round victory. He sets Adren up, and my God, does he deliver. Good damage being done. The Scout actually doing a lot of damage here as Adren makes his way towards the garage position. So that's on the other side, do not be confused there. He'll be looking around, looking to open things up. As he has to at least find a couple of opening picks here. Simple can probably hear him. Yeah, it's Electronic, beg your pardon, but 3 players very low HP at this point. Hobbit will find the opener, but still there's a strong chance that the CDs can do this. Well, maybe not now.
Weakened every 2 seconds because Hobbit doesn't know that Flamey is behind the stairs down below. Has shots. Look at the damage. Na'Vi certainly have a chance in this. Mo gets found. Edward takes him down.